So we're at a open house, and Luke always says he thinks really good on his toes. So I'm gonna go see if he can give us a house tour. Let's see. Luke, can you give us a house tour?
Yeah, I was about to mow the front, but I can give you a house tour real quick. Come on, let's check this thing out. So we're in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, Duminy Road. This property behind me here is absolutely ridiculous in every single way. We got 4,000 square feet, 2 creeks that run through this property, a movie theater, a dining room that wait till you see it. It's incredible. And 12.5 acres. Absolute privacy over everything. But as soon as we come in here, we're gonna go to the left. This entire living room right here is one of the best living rooms I've ever seen because of the craftsmanship of it. I work with a lot of properties of this caliber, but this right here, this house was actually built in 1762. It's over 250 years old. Every single detail of this place can never, ever be replaced. But you know, this room's great, but let me show you the kitchen. There's a few of my absolute favorite spots in this house, and one of them is absolutely the kitchen. Look at this in here. Every single thing has been redone. You have an incredible gourmet cabinets, kitchen, stove, overhead. You have the different color cabinets, the two-tone. You even have the old walnut in the wood here, which is so rare. Cabinets are extremely expensive, and they're even so thoughtful to put the microwave down here so it's not, you know, an eyesore in the way. Some of your open glass cabinets here too. Everything soft close, obviously, double oven, even a coffee nook over here. This place was done so right. Something else I want to show you is just point out real quick, and we're gonna go to another room, but look at the thickness of these walls because of the stone foundation. I mean, even the slab of stone right here, it's incredible. You just can never recreate this again. We have laundry room in here, another bathroom. A little disclaimer with this property, with properties that are this old, you're gonna see spaces that are sometimes smaller and awkward, because this room that we're stepping into right here was the original cabin built over 250 years ago. I mean, look at the fireplace. You can never, ever redo this here. And I cannot begin to explain. Hold on, stay over there real quick. I want to show them how big this room is. I love this. If you've ever watched any movie ever, a vampire movie, medieval, whatever, this is it. This is exactly, you're dining in that. Now, this property, few things on it real quick. I gotta pause here for a second. If this was to be ran as a venue or a short-term rental, it would produce over 100,000 in annual revenue per year. It would do extremely well. We've ran all the numbers on it. I can send you those calculations. Just send me a message. I'll show it to you. We have another bedroom, flex room, whatever you want to do with this here. You also have another grand fireplace. As you can see, almost every single room here has a fireplace. It's amazing. This would, if I was making this a short-term rental, put some beds in here. You can make a little reading area, whatever. And this window, I love this room because it actually looks way out back into your, you got about 5 acres of tillable land out there. Beautiful spot. And I'm gonna show you, we're gonna step outside to the creek here shortly, where you could put that wedding venue if you want to do that. We step into basically our 4th bedroom / movie theater here. If I was making this a rental property, I would move some of these forward, have an awesome movie family space in here with some bunk beds back here, because then we have our bathroom right in here, which has an entire jacuzzi tub, steps right out to our creek out there, right out to our other creek. Literally 12 seconds you're on the water. It's amazing. Entire jacuzzi tub in here, full bath over here. And what's really cool right here, this is the backside of the dining room on that fireplace you saw there. Love that. So let's step outside real quick. I gotta show you this creek. It is absolutely beautiful. Right now we've got a ton of rain, so it's flowing super fast. And right on my left here, we have a 3-car garage, which would be perfect if this was being ran as a short-term rental. Then you can have games. If you turn into a venue, you could have commercial kitchen in there for all your cooking, for your entire, I'm gonna put a picture of it in here, a beautiful venue space right out here, a whole structure. We even got the old stone wall, 250 years old right here. They used to have to pull the stones out of the dirt because they would farm this land, and obviously they didn't want the plow getting messed up by the stones. They would take those stones and make a hedgerow with them. Look at this creek. This is where Welsh runs into this creek. This is actually the property line. This land to the right over here, this land is about 3 acres of woods right here. That driveway where Lana rudely interrupted me while I was mowing, all right? That's where the driveway comes back. All this woods behind here. We have another 3 acres over here of wooded, and then our 5 acres of tillable back here. Let's walk over here real quick though, because I want to show you that. This is one of the most sought after types of properties that there are today, because people are beginning to realize that they need enough land. They need one, privacy. They need a place to where they can grow food, because who knows what's going to happen in this crazy world. And as an investment, it's the properties like this with this amount of privacy. Hear that? Nothing. This privacy is what makes this property worth $1.2 million. It's absolutely incredible. The property line is that fence right back there. Take a drive over here sometime if you've never seen this area. The homes are spectacular in this area, but you could do whatever you wanted out here. You could have golf out here. You could have frisbee golf. That's what I was thinking of. Frisbee golf, football, games for the family. If you're staying here, using this as a rental property, there's so much you could do back here. Put a huge tent up for the venue. Put the vent or tent close to the creek, whatever you want to do. And you have such established trees here, like this tree that I'm about to be under right now. I wish you could see this in October, November when it's turning. It is so beautiful. We got the beautiful willow tree over here, button right up next to the garage. All right, as promised, I always give a full, complete tour of every property. I'm gonna take you up to the primary bedroom, the second bedroom, the bathroom upstairs, and the loft. There's a few things that I love about those spaces, because once again, there's so many things on this property, and metal roof too, by the way, so it's just gonna last pretty much forever, which is awesome. But there's so many details of this property that you can just never recreate, which is what makes it worth so much, honestly. This is a piece of history. It's not just some house they just built a year ago that's, built it at cost. That's what it's worth. This thing is worth so much more because you can never recreate it. So heading back through the dining room here, once again, see it from that angle. So beautiful. The chandelier, the table, all this comes furnished with it. Super, super gorgeous. Stepping through, I just want to show you once again how thick this wall is. Here to there. I mean, what's that, like 2 foot wide? 2.5 foot? Crazy. All real hardwood through here. Beautiful. Got mini splits throughout, so you don't got to worry about an HVAC system breaking on you or anything. We're going to stroll upstairs. These steps here, just look at the detail on them. So beautiful. The woodwork, once again, all of the different trim work in the windowsill here. Your light fixtures are gorgeous. And this is actually a see-through staircase from the 3rd story all the way down to the 1st. On our right here, I'll just start with this. This is not the primary, this is the second bedroom, which is actually one of my favorites because you have this incredible fireplace right here that is somewhat connected to the downstairs fireplace, but I mean, this is insane. Like, you have this in your bedroom. It's incredible, which looks right out back to our field. We also have some built-in cabinets here, cedar inside, so it smells incredible. Super beautiful. I'm gonna show you the bathroom real quick, then we're gonna head to the primary, which I got a few features in there that I gotta show you. Right in here, huge bathroom, mid-century modern shower in there, plenty of space. You could tile that out if you wanted. Come on over here, I wanna show you the primary. So as we go in here, I got Paul's real quick to show you this. Look how beautiful this doorknob is. I mean, both sides here, 2 French doors. You can never redo this. Look right out here. You're looking right down your lane at the stream. Little bit of hedge trimming down there. You're gonna open up that stream. Beautiful, year-round, gorgeous. Huge primary bedroom in here. Plenty of space for a big king. I mean, once again, you have the same stone exterior here. Super thick walls. Nice high ceiling. It's not too tight. Really beautiful space. All hardwood throughout. It's not creaking too bad. It's in really good condition. And as we head up to the loft, which is honestly one of my favorite spaces because it gives you that 4,000 feet throughout this property, which is incredible. So if this was a rental, I would have some beds up here, some games for the kiddos, plenty of space to pack, however many people up here, ton of space on this side and that side. Same layout you just saw, but we're in the loft. So look down here real quick. I gotta show you through this. 3 stories straight down, super, super cool. I've always admired open staircases. They're so beautiful. And this one is just like the best of them all because of your woodwork, your hardwood. It's gorgeous. So let's finish up in the kitchen. If you got questions on this property, reach out to me. My name's Luke Schlabach. I'm a realtor in Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Virginia. If you need help, I work with a ton of rental properties for short-term rentals. I work with a lot of properties of this caliber, just unique properties that take unique buyers, maybe like yourself, looking to get this for your home or make an incredible investment here. This property has everything you could want in a place. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Luke Schlabach. See you soon.